How's it going, folks? And welcome to West Hills High School. We're here for a Division III showdown between La Jolla Country Day and the West Hills Wolfpack. For the visiting Tories, look for them to continue to use their offensive explosive play from quarterback Jaden Mangini and wide receiver Madden Craig to continue to make this offense fly as we've seen it all season. For the hosting Wolfpack, look for them to continue to use their physical running play with quarterback Colin Dill and players like Tyler Oberg to get things going for them. It should be a big clash of two physical teams tonight that love to dig into the trenches. We got a lot in store for you. Make sure you keep it rocked right here.
Prior to kickoff, we had the opportunity to sit down and talk with West Hills head coach Casey Ash to get his thoughts about what his team needed to do to make sure they came out with a W on Friday night against La Jolla Country Day.
Joined here by West Hills head coach Casey Ash. Big game for you guys tonight. For you, if you feel like there's one point of emphasis you guys have really spoken to the team this week, what has it been so far?
Well, in terms of the on-the-field stuff, it's physicality. You know, we're a team that prides ourselves on our physical toughness, so we're really have to put that at the forefront of the game. Off the field, it's just hanging together, staying together when things get tough. On the sideline, guys pulling each other up. Those are really the keys in my mind.
Certainly. And going against La Jolla Country Day, Jaden Mangini is obviously an electric playmaker. They have a quarterback. For you guys, what do you think is really going to be the key to make sure you're slowing him down and maybe force a couple turnovers out there to get the balls back in your hand?
Well, we're going to try to make him rush his decisions and put him in a situation where we're dealing with him in a physical way and he's having to make a quick decision on the move. And sometimes, you know, for a high school kid, that's where the mistakes come in. Now, he's certainly a very mature high school kid. He's not your average high school kid, but that's what we're going to try to make happen.
Absolutely. And for your offense tonight, obviously, as you pointed out, it's a very physical group. You guys really like to ground and pound, run the ball. For you, where do you feel like the recipe is going to be? In between the tackles? Are we going to try to go outside of the tackles on pitches? What's kind of the feel?
We're going to have to mix it up. You know, they are very good defensively and stout and disciplined and all those things you want a defense to be. So we're going to have to be able to do a little bit of both. We're going to have to get the ball outside and maybe even push it down the field a little bit as well as rely on that physical run game and knock them back a little bit.
I appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We picked this one up in early first quarter action where quarterback Jaden Mangini would thread the needle for this 13-yard touchdown pass to Quentin Cesare to give the Tories the early 7-0 advantage in this one. This high-flying Tories offense would just be getting started, though, as here in the second quarter, Mangini would go back to pass and find wide receiver Madden Craig for this 45-yard touchdown, extending the Tories' lead to 14-0. And while 2 first-half passing touchdowns are always great, 3 is even better. Here on this play, Jaden Mangini would take a broken play, roll to his left, and fire to the front corner of the end zone where he would find Cesare for the second time tonight, giving the Tories a 21-0 lead. Even though their backs were against the wall, West Hills would not be going away quietly in this one. Here, towards the end of the second quarter, Joseph Hamilton would find Nathan Stevens for a 14-yard touchdown pass, making it 21-7 at the half. But on this night, the Tories would simply be too much. Quarterback Jaden Mangini would take this 3-yard touchdown into the end zone to make it a 28-7 game. They would go on to win this one by the final of 35-7, punching their ticket to the DIII semifinals. We had the opportunity to catch up with Mangini postgame to talk about the win.
Clicking, what was working so well tonight for you guys?
Shoot, everything. I mean, it's a brotherhood here. That's why everything was working, though. It has nothing to do like with what we were doing on that field. We just all came together, and we're the strongest unit when we do that. So, hey, shout out Edge Theory for keeping us fresh. Yeah!